out though. KSH has the blink, and Fearless may end up in a bit of a tricky situation. Actually, it's not going to be a tricky situation. He's going to end up dying. Yeah, there is no way he gets out of this one. The teleports are not even going to be there. They have completely abandoned their Leshrac, and KSH will pick up that kill. But even though they've abandoned the Leshrac, it seems like they haven't abandoned the fight. A Walrus Punch to start things off with. There goes the Shards, the Macropyre as well, but they weren't able to hold him down with that Ice Path as suddenly KSS still alive. The BKB to come out, and sad he blinked in for that one. He may end up in trouble here. Of course, it's going to be C911 who are going to lose this fight. They are going to lose 3 heroes here. And the Onit's call is going to come out to Yangon Galacticos on that advantage, getting themselves around 2,000 gold, 4,000 experience, as Young PH has the Orchid for the Queen of Pain. Whenever Sand blinks in, oh, he's actually going to get got out. The X mark is there, and that means there's going to be a full team wipe. C911, they really underestimate YG's ability to push, YG's ability to actually follow and chase.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Zoran.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Are scanning.
Zoran.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Are scanning.
Zoran has the Pipe Insight built in now, as that is the major threat from C911. I mean, irrespective of how many items you make on the Leshrac, he is always going to be a magic damage dealer. And even the rest of them, sure, you have 9 with the pure damage Macropyre, but the rest of them is all magic damage. Until, of course, Tigger comes in with the Wall of Replica, which, to be fair, we haven't seen much impact from, but a replica made out of Swen with his God Strength would be pretty damaging to YG. Remember, even the illusion cleaves. And the damage does around 80%. Only takes in around 200, so the Swen is pretty tanky, around 3000 HP. You need to deal about 1500 damage to take the illusion out. And now it's in towards the attack Roche Pit. They go. The God Strength do activate, and it doesn't seem like C911 are going to be bringing in a response here. Tier 1 tower do end up falling.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Where is the response? C911. They are thinking about this, but there is an Aegis. There is the BKB. Boombui, he sees the Warlock going to go in with the Walrus Punch, and that means KSH is going to be forced to come to Lun's aid. But the Leshrac, the Blink, it's very lopsided. It has to go send himself up in the EU. The KSH is actually losing his life, but the Arena, Zoran catching the 3, C911, they are going to collapse here. Fearless is going to go down, so will the Darkseer, as the Queen of Pain was nowhere to be found in that team fight. Did come in with the Sonic Wave, but it wasn't enough, and YG did made that happen without the God Strength coming in. The Golem, the Arena, perfectly on point. Ooh, Boombui is actually making an Aghanim Scepter. If he is able to get the Scepter before they lose a lane of racks, then C911 are going to be back in it. Of course, the Scepter is going to be delayed up quite a bit as KSH is going to go in, start Stormhammer,
In fact,
Skewer, and a dead Dusk.
This was a good opportunity.
Even Lun gets a mega kill. I mean, oh man, this is dangerous.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Tigger, he was waiting for the initiation, but he took a bit too long. YG able to take down the Darkseer. And if we take a look at the buybacks, Darkseer certainly does have one, but needs to be using it. Will come in now with a Sonic Wave coming out from Jengi, but it's not done anything so far. Apart from forcing YG to disengage, but it seems they might actually just end up going back in. Zoran does have the pipe, is able to hold his position, but is being overrun unless YG go in. There's the God Strength coming in from YGK as such. He moves in on towards Fearless, the two-man torrent, going to send a C911 into their death. And it really seems like YG, they have this one in the bag. KSH with the double. Sad finds the blink out, but the question is it this kind of a defense is so expensive. Not only that you have to buy back on that Darkseer, but it seems like they might just be able to take him down again. The Dust comes in for the buyback, but buddy, you don't have someone to come and try and save. The good thing is there is a tier 2 tower on the mid side. That is a win for C911. But the bad news is that YG does know that there's no tier 2 tower towards that bot side. So they're just going to go towards that instead. And it's going to be a question, how do you defend this without your Darkseer? Sad to blink in, he doesn't have the BKB, but he's able to show some strength here, but is going to end up falling. Will instantly go for the buyback, but the heal coming in from that Satanic from KSH is just simply too much. Sad to go in for the Sonic Wave, but it's already too late. C911, they lose game number 2, and we are heading to that third game decider.